Welcome to the movie story, and today we will be looking at Squid Game Season 3. So let's dive into its story without any delay. At the beginning of the episode, Gi-hun is brought back to the game area. He had set out to kill the frontman and the VIPs, but all his companions were killed, and now only 60 people were left. After this, a vote takes place to decide whether to continue the game or not. The majority of people wanted to play the next game. Meanwhile, Gi-hun doesn't vote and sits in shock. People mock Gi-hun, saying he tried to be a big hero and got so many people killed. Gi-hun also learns that Dae-ho had come here to get drugs, but didn't go back and stayed there out of fear. Now Gi-hun feels that because of Dae-ho, his companions were killed, and he starts glaring at him angrily. After this, they are taken to the next game, where all the people are divided into two teams. The game is called Hide and Seek. The blue team has to hide in a maze-like place, while the red team has to find and kill them. The blue team members are given one key each to open gates and find a way out. The red team members are given a knife each to kill the blue team members. To pass the game, the red team must kill at least one player, and the blue team players need to find the exit door. Mangi swaps teams with Jun-hee, and Young-sik swaps with his mother because they wouldn't be able to kill anyone. Gi-hun is in the red team, and he keeps glaring at Dae-ho. So Dae-ho angrily approaches him and says that Gi-hun's plan was terrible. If they had stayed in the game arena and killed the Zero group, their group would have won the vote the next day, and everyone could have gone home peacefully. But Gi-hun wanted to start a revolution. So all the people who died are Gi-hun's responsibility, and he should stop glaring at him. But these words don't sink into Gi-hun's mind, and he wants to kill Dae-ho. After this, the game starts, and the blue team members hide around the game area. Meanwhile, Nam-gu teams up with Mangi because it's easier to kill someone together. The game begins, and they start looking for the blue team members. Hanjo, Jun-hee, and Gumja form a team together. They realize that they've been given 3 different types of keys with different shapes that open different doors. Meanwhile, Gi-hun is only focused on finding Dae-ho. "Now you're done, buddy. Now you're done. I'll show you your place. I've been waiting to end your game for a long time." Mangi and Nam-gu catch a man and kill him together. Meanwhile, Fat Minsu gets hold of Thanos' drug pills and takes them. A red team member approaches Hanjo's team and says he will either kill Jun-hee or the old lady. "Please, please, don't kill me. I'm about to become a mother," Jun-hee pleads. So Hanjo kills him instead. Meanwhile, Mangi and Nam-gu have killed 2 people and won the game. But Nam-gu says they should kill as many blue team members as possible to reduce the number of players and increase the prize money, and Mangi agrees. Meanwhile, Gi-hun encounters the crazy shaman, but he's only focused on killing Dae-ho, so she tells him where Dae-ho is. After that, the shaman finds the exit route but needs all 3 types of keys to open it, so she goes to find the remaining keys. She meets Jong-dae and tells him about the exit door because he has 2 keys. Meanwhile, Jun-hee's delivery time arrives, and she gives birth to her child inside a room. Then a man comes to attack them, but Hanjo kills him, and in the process, they find the exit door. They already had all 3 keys. She goes to tell the others about the exit door, but someone stabs her from behind. It was Mangi, Jun-hee's boyfriend. He leaves afterward because if Nam-gu saw them, he would kill them. Meanwhile, the shaman and Jong-dae open the exit door. But Jong-dae steps out and locks the door behind him. Then Min-soo arrives high on drugs, yelling, "Your mother!" and kills the shaman. On the other side, Gi-hun finally finds Dae-ho. "Please, please don't kill me. I want to live." They fight for a long time, and in the end, Gi-hun kills him. Meanwhile, Jun-hee and Gumja reach the exit door. But then Gumja's son, Young-sik, arrives. He hasn't killed anyone yet, and time is running out. He tries to kill Jun-hee, but Gumja tells him to kill her instead, as she's already old. Young-sik can't kill his mother. When he goes to kill Jun-hee, Gumja kills him instead, and the game ends. The guards start killing those who didn't pass. We see that the VIPs had also come as guards to enjoy killing the players themselves. Anyway, now only 25 people are left, meaning each could get 1 billion won. Another vote takes place, and again, the majority vote to continue the game. Gumja begs them to end the game for the sake of the child, but no one listens. That night, Gumja goes to Gi-hun and tells him to come out of his depression. take care of Junhee's child, and the next morning, everyone sees that Gumja has hanged herself. After that, they are taken to the next game, and Gi-hun tells Junhee to give him the child because she has a sprained ankle. The next game is jump rope, and all the VIPs are watching from behind glass. To make the game more interesting, they include the child in the game, meaning the child also has to pass the game. To win, all players have to cross from one side to the other, but a spinning rope is in the way, and below is a hundreds of feet deep pit. Junhee is told she has to take her child across as well, or he will be killed if left behind. For a while, no one dares to move forward. Min-soo tells Namgu he has drug pills and throws them onto the platform. Namgu goes to get them but finds the box empty. Min-soo had lied. The rope pushes Namgu into the pit and Min-soo avenges Semi's death. After this, Gi-hun ties the child to himself and tells Junhee he will take the child across and come back for her. Gi-hun struggles but makes it to the other side. Another man also reaches the other side but pushes the person behind him into the pit and forbids others from crossing so he can take all the money. The others keep jumping in place. Gi-hun threatens him, saying, "Let the others come, or I'll throw you off." Meanwhile, Mangi tells Junhee to come with him, but she refuses because he killed Han-jo. Junhee also says her leg is broken, so she can't jump. Crossing to the other side is impossible for her. Mangi leaves her and moves forward. Now only Junhee is left. She tells Gi-hun to take care of her child and jumps into the pit. The VIPs think that since the mother is gone, the child should be eliminated too. The frontman suggests making the child a player and giving him his mother's number to make the game more interesting. The guards announce that only 9 players remain, meaning each could get about 3 billion won. Everyone is furious that the child is being counted as a player and will get 3 billion too, and they start heading to kill the child. But the guards stop them, saying bloodshed is now forbidden. Only one game remains, and before it, they are given a dinner party where they can eat as much as they want. The child is also fed milk. The VIPs think that with the prize money so high, the players will vote to end the game and leave. The frontman says they will definitely play the final game because they will be told about it before the vote. Before the voting, the guards tell them that to win the next game, they only need to eliminate 3 people, and they can decide together who those 3 will be. Jongdae's group is thrilled, thinking it's an easy game. The vote happens, and the majority press the button to continue the game. That night, they discuss and decide to kill Gi-hun, the child, and the crazy Min-soo to easily win the next game and take all the money home. They all agree to the plan. That night, the frontman calls Gi-hun and gives him a dagger, saying, "Use it to kill them all in their sleep, or they won't spare you and the child tomorrow." The frontman reveals his face, shocking Gi-hun. As it turns out, player 01 was the frontman. The frontman tells him that people are bad and shouldn't be trusted, so he should kill them all. We see that the frontman was once a player, and Chairman Il-nam had given him a dagger to kill everyone, which he did and won the game. But Gi-hun can't kill anyone. He has a hallucination of Sebak, reminding him he's a good person. The next day, the final game begins, where they are made to stand on a large pillar. The game is called Squid Game. They are standing on a rectangular tower with 2 other towers in front of them. To reach the next tower, they must push one person off, and the same for the other 2 towers. If they don't push anyone off, they'll all be eliminated. The round will only start when they press a button between the towers. They have 15 minutes to decide who to push off. Jongdae's group suggests pushing the child off, saying that since his mother is dead, he won't survive in the world anyway. But Gi-hun isn't ready to let go of the child. Mangi says they should push Min-soo off in the first round and deal with Gi-hun and the child in the next. Mangi removes a pipe from the tower and uses it to push Min-soo off, and they all move to the second tower. But Gi-hun still won't give up the child. One man moves to push both Gi-hun and the child off, but Gi-hun says, "If you push both of us, how will you win the 3rd round? They might push you off." Hearing this, the man backs off in fear. Another man tries to take the child, but Gi-hun pulls out his dagger and scares him. Then Mangi pushes that man off with the pipe. Everyone is shocked that Mangi, who was on their side, did this. Mangi reveals that the child is his and he wants to save him. With both of them armed, Jongdae's group gets scared. Jongdai's group then beats up one of their own, saying, "No problem, we'll push this guy off in the next round and win the game." But Gi-hun doesn't think it's right, and a fight breaks out. They start pushing each other off one by one. Now only the goat, the chosen victim, is left, whom they could push off in the third round. But the goat says, "Is something written on my forehead?" and jumps off himself. Now only Gi-hun, Mangi, and the child remain. They start moving to the third tower for the next round, but Mangi removes the pipe and tells Gi-hun to give him the child and stay on the current tower, meaning Mangi wants to push the child off to become the sole winner. Gi-hun says, "Let me come to the other side. I'll jump off myself." But Mangi doesn't trust him, and they start fighting, both hanging off the tower. After a long struggle, Gi-hun pushes Mangi off, but he hadn't pressed the round start button, so one of them still has to go down. Gi-hun places the child down and says to the camera, "We're not racehorses, we're humans," whatever that means, and then jumps off the tower himself. Thus, the winner of this game is Junhee's child. "Bro, I'm not going anywhere to earn money. I don't work hard. I'm sitting here relying on fate. If it's in my fate, the money will come to me on its own." After this, the front man learns that the detective has found their island and the police are coming. He tells everyone to evacuate. He goes to the tower, picks up the child, and everyone leaves the island. Then, a series of explosions destroy the entire Squid Game arena. The story then jumps 6 months ahead. I haven't mentioned Noel's storyline. Basically, she saves Gwansuk and helps him escape the island, and he now works at the same fair with his daughter. Noel hasn't told him yet that she was the soldier who saved his life. Noel learns that her daughter is in China, so she heads there to find her. Meanwhile, the detective, even in this season, achieves nothing. He reached the island, but the front man had already destroyed everything and left. When he returns home, he finds that the front man left Junhee's child with him, along with a golden card. When the detective uses the card at an ATM, it contains the prize money, about 28 billion won. So the detective will now raise the child. Vasu decides to run Gi-hun's hotel, but someone had stolen the money Gi-hun kept there. Then we see Gi-hun's daughter in America, where the front man visits her. He tells her that her father is dead and gives her a box containing Gi-hun's uniform and the same golden ATM card. So the front man had stolen the money from Gi-hun's hotel and given it to his daughter. We also see a girl playing Dokji in an American alley, meaning the frontman is now planning to hold Squid Game in America. And that's where Season 3 of Squid Game ends. So, friends, let us know in the comments how you like this season. Now, Squid Game is a golden egg-laying hen for Netflix, so they won't let it go so easily, and the next season will definitely come, which will be based in America. That's why Gi-hun was given such a tragic ending, so the story can continue. If you liked the video, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel. I'll meet you soon with a new video.